Welcome! Today, we're diving into a concept that might just unlock your entire mindfulness practice, finding the balance between stillness and insight. So let me ask you a question. Have you ever felt, stuck? Like you're putting in the time, you're doing the practice, but you've just hit a plateau and you're not really getting anywhere. It's incredibly common and honestly, super frustrating. But what if the reason you're stuck has nothing to do with effort and everything to do with how you're using your mental tools? You see, to get unstuck, we have to get really clear about the two fundamental tools we're working with. One is concentration, and the other is discernment. The real secret isn't just mastering one of them, but learning the delicate, powerful dance between the two.
Okay, so let's break them down. On one hand, you have concentration, or samādhi. This is all about gathering the mind, making it still and stable. Think of it like building a solid foundation. On the other hand, you have discernment, or paññā, and this is the active part. It's investigative insight. It's the work. So you've got stillness and you've got investigation. Two very different but essential jobs.
So let's start with concentration. What is it really for? I mean, it's about more than just feeling calm or peaceful. It's actually a strategic way to build some serious mental strength.
Yeah, a great way to think about it is as a tactic. The whole point is to build strength by herding all your scattered thoughts and distractions into one single spot. When you get them all corralled, they become so much easier to see and manage. This is how you prepare the mind for the real work ahead. And this quote from Venerable Ajaan Mahā Boowa just nails it. To put it simply, concentration is strength for discernment. You see, it's not the end goal itself. It's the fuel. It's the power-up that makes the really deep insights possible. But, and this is where it gets really fascinating, this powerful tool for building strength can actually become a trap. If you only focus on stillness, you can get completely stuck in what we're calling the stillness trap. And this is a powerful first-hand account. Ajaan Mahā Boowa says, I was skilled enough that the mind was like a slab of rock, and that I was stuck on that concentration for 5 full years. Can you imagine that? His mind was perfectly stable, totally solid, but completely unable to move or investigate. He was stuck for 5 years, an incredible amount of time to be stuck, addicted to that feeling of profound quiet, but making absolutely zero progress toward wisdom. That just shows you how easy it is to miss one half of the equation. So here's the danger. It's so easy to get addicted to the comfort and ease of that stillness. And yes, the mind becomes stable, but it also becomes inert. It's like having a powerful engine that's just idling, never in gear. When that happens, any real progress towards wisdom just grinds to a halt. Okay, so if pure stillness can be a trap, what's the way out? Well, this is where our second tool, discernment, comes into play. It's time to put all that strength you've built into action. Discernment is the dynamic part of the practice. It's where you take all that stable, focused energy you cultivated and put it to work. You turn your attention inward and actively investigate what's going on, really looking at the nature of your body, your thoughts, your feelings from moment to moment. And this brings us right to the heart of it all. The true skill isn't in becoming a master of just one of these tools. It's in finding the right balance, in knowing precisely when to rest and when to work. And the guidance here is beautifully simple. When your mind feels tired and weary from all that investigation, that's your cue. Let it rest in stillness. Let it recharge. But, and this is so important, once it has gathered that strength back, you have to set it to work again. You can't just hang out in that comfortable stillness forever. So you see, it's not a straight line. It's a continuous dynamic cycle. You rest the mind in concentration to build your strength. Then you use that strength to investigate with discernment. When the mind gets tired from the work, you simply return to rest. And you repeat that cycle over and over, balancing effort and ease. I love this quote. It highlights the kind of commitment that's needed for both states. When it's time to rest, you really, truly rest. You commit to it. But when it's time to work, you go all in. You fully set your mind on the investigation. No half measures. So if there's one thing to take away from all this, it's the simple but powerful idea. Think of your practice as having 2 modes, rest and work. Concentration is how you rest and refuel. Discernment is the work that leads to real wisdom. The true skill is just knowing which mode to be in at any given moment. And so that brings us to the final question, the one for you to take into your own practice. Right now, in this moment, What does your mind truly need? Is it time to rest and gather strength? Or is it time to put that strength to work?